Difficult times now for the former royals known as Harry and Meghan, simply because it's all their own doing. Everything seems to be unravelling. There's endless reports about discord and, of course, people not getting on, etc. When you look at it, you can actually see, can't you, that really, if they'd have taken a step back and not been so hot-headed, as in the case of Prince Harry, things could have ironed themselves out. As Her Majesty the Queen very said, and very wisely said, should I say, give it a year, see how you get on, go and do something completely different. But seemingly they wanted to go head first into making money, making their brand and becoming internationally even more famous. A step away from the British monarchy, their own royal court. And now that court looks to be closing in on them, even more so now after reveal this particular story. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you. Hope you're well today. And as ever, thank you so much for joining me. And welcome one and all brand new subscribers. Oh, you're brave. I know, yes, yeah, I'm talking to you. I know. Did your finger just slip on the button? Seriously, it's lovely to have your company. Thank you for joining our wonderful, friendly community. As I often say to newcomers, keep it clean, be respectful, but above all, be friendly, because the bottom line is we're a friendship group, by my chums that I like to talk to about all manner of things. For many that know me now very well, they know that I'm quite tight-fisted. I'm a northerner, a Yorkshireman, don't really like to spend brass. Yeah, well, I don't mind. That's a bit of a misconception. I just don't like being ripped off, when you get these things. Oh, don't get me going. Everything's shrunken. You're paying over the odds for it. Oh, doesn't it annoy you? If it does, you're in the right place. Back as ever to your breaking ball story of the day. Now, this story really has got a massive legs now, because when you think about it, Harry and Meghan's return back to the Big Apple, New York City was meant to be this big, big event. It was her relaunch. She'd signed for that brand new agency. Everything was going tickety-boo. And ultimately, she thought that this was going to put her back on the map, the big one. Now, obviously, if you think about it, for Meghan Markle, she's always about herself. Whichever way you look at it, has always been about Meghan. Indulged and, of course, spoiled beyond belief as a child. It's now coming through as an adult. And the bottom line is, how does Harry cope with that? Bit of a man-child himself. But what we can tell you is this: following the NYC debacle, the fake car chase and everything else that Gayle King seems deluded to believe, I mean, talk about batty or what. This is the chief journalist of the breakfast show on CBS Mornings, and she believes it, and she's going on record claiming she does. Ridiculous. How are you supposed to take her seriously if you're a viewer in CBS land? Don't know. But what we can tell you is plans for Harry and Meghan to move with a small apartment into NYC have now been shelved. Lots of people are debating, is this a monetary thing? Obviously, living in Manhattan, and particularly the rejection of the Carlisle Hotel, really hit big. But the bottom line is they don't feel as if it's the right place now to base their brand. I wonder why. And we've seen with the New Yorkers, the NYPD police, all of that sort of stuff, everybody seemingly is now turned against them. So for now, they're looking at remaining, in that mega mansion in Montecito. But as we now know, of course, Prince Harry does have that bolt hole or two to disappear to. Meghan's plans currently are being revisited about yet another relaunch. How many comebacks can you have? How many did Norma Desmond have? Oh, yeah, quite a few. As ever, it's a developing story. When I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.